of the things here at ALEC that is so important to us and that we are very focused on is the state lawmakers. They're the doers. They're the ones getting the work done. And to get work done, you can't be hyper partisan. You have to be working on solutions, being solutions focused. And it sounds like that's the message you were giving to the lawmakers today.
100%. So a big thing that voters want to hear from these candidates, not only for midterms, but coming up in November, is give me your policy, don't give me your politics. Tell me how you're going to fix some of the crises that we are experiencing. Families in Arizona are paying $6,000 more this year for the same goods that they were paying last year. How are lawmakers going to try to help provide some relief? Is that through tax cuts? We're not necessarily hearing the policy, we're hearing the jabs against each other, and all of this infighting it's making people turn off the TV, so to speak, when you see these political ads. Tell me why you are the best candidate and how you're going to fix some of these issues in our state, not necessarily fighting amongst each other.
Kim, you are speaking our language. I absolutely love it, because the ALEC, we call ourselves a think tank for state lawmakers, or we call it, like, say, a do tank. We do more than think. We actually do. We try to implement these policies at the state level. And one of the things we're very focused on right now is fiscal reforms at the state level, ensuring that there's lower taxes. Flat tax is a big thing right now. Arizona was one of 4 states this year that passed a flat tax. That is a simple flat tax, and we're trying to encourage more states to adopt those sorts of best policies. And we were talking also about, you just said something else that made me think, what the states are doing. Well, but anyway, I think that the bottom line is it's the state lawmakers that are the ones who are really poised to make reforms and to make change. And of course, we know from the recent Supreme Court hearings that the justices returned a lot of those big decisions back to the states, saying, look, this is for the states to decide. So one of the themes at our conference is let the states decide. And I think a lot of Americans are looking at the state lawmakers for leadership, because they're just not getting it from Washington.
No, they certainly aren't. And I think our Republican lawmakers especially can set an example when we see the failures of the Biden administration not taking any action on the border crisis, just ignoring the border crisis, when that, again, is a big issue for those southwestern border states.
Oh, that's huge in Arizona, obviously.
Our state legislature appropriated $500 million to secure the border by providing tools for law enforcement, by finishing parts of the wall. And so they are taking the actions that the federal government should actually be taking.
Right.
And so it is really important to have that strong policy behind the messaging in order to entice voters to say, hey, that's my guy or that's my girl.
So what the voters want are people with real solutions, not just bringing their politics, as you said earlier. And the propaganda. Is there anything that we haven't touched on that you have an important message for state lawmakers that you want to get out?
I think just unity. I think voters are so tired of the division, and sometimes that means reaching across the aisle to work with your counterparts, whether they be Democrats, whether they be Republicans. Showing that teamwork is how we're able to accomplish what we need to accomplish for the greater good of our state, of our nation. And with the division and the divisiveness with candidates right now, it's really hard for independents to care. They just don't want to deal with the drama, the fighting.
Right.
So I think we just need to tone it down a notch.
And talk about solutions.
Amen.
That's the key. Talk about solutions. So Kim Quintera, thank you for joining us. Kim is from Arizona. She is the communications director for the House Republican.
The Arizona State Senate Republicans.
Arizona State Senate Republicans. The president of the Arizona State Senate is Karen Fann, who is the ALEC National Chairwoman. So we're so excited that you came with President Fann this week.
Yeah, we're looking forward to all the great workshops here at ALEC. We always take a lot from these workshops, and they help us craft policy for the state. So this is a very valuable resource for our state government.
Well, thank you, Kim. So like I said, I think I'll just keep the live broadcast open and I'll just shake hands and
Thank you so
you
much.
can head
Nice
out.
seeing you.
Thank you, Kim. Have a great week here.